What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering Algorand. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
So at the current moment, Algorand is trading at just over 23.5 cents. Their market cap is 1.9 billion, which ranks 62nd among all cryptocurrencies. And then their circulating supply is 8.1 billion out of a max supply of 10 billion, which is about 81% in circulation. Now, if you guys are looking to buy the dip on Algorand, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are probably the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll hop straight into the Algorand news. So this is their X account, and they just posted on April 5th. Inscriptions made a splash with over 2 million entrants in 2023. They're seemingly everywhere, but what exactly are inscriptions and why are they important? Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the thread. The emerging concept of crypto inscriptions refers to the ability to directly embed cryptographic data representations onto blockchains, which provides a unique way to store and access permanent records. These embedments can take various forms and file sizes, from simple text-based information to highly complex data structures. And then I just want to show you the inscriptions on Algorand. Algorand supports the creation of both NFTs and inscriptions. We've developed inscription standards that allow for cryptographic representations of data to be seamlessly embedded on the blockchain through a simple minting process. Algorand's inscription capabilities are enhanced by several aspects of its technical infrastructure: scalability, predictability, and low fees. So it's good to see that Algorand is continuing to innovate. And then they posted on April 5th, don't miss Decipher 2024, a two-day gathering of the Algorand ecosystem taking place June 26th and June 27th in Barcelona. And John Woods will give an update on the 2024 roadmap. And I know I say this all the time, but I really like to see when projects are attending events, because that is one of the best ways to get your name and technology out there. And the reality of the crypto market is that it is heavily driven based on hype and speculation. So plain and simple, you need people to know about you. And then lastly, I'll show you on April 5th, Stacey Warren, who is the CEO of Algorand, talking at an event. And I'll show you a little clip of it.
Even if you tried, until very recently, even if you tried to delete one, they would always leave a little, you can't delete this entirely from your Kindle. So book.io came along and they said, we're going to have an electronic book, which is Web3, which you own the damn book. This is the kind of NFT utility that really, I think, will find real world utility. We, of course, partnered with them and issued Brave New World for obvious reasons on book.io. But check them out. They're a pretty cool company. And then to end with the most important, I think, and very interesting example is TravelX, because nobody hates their relationship with a company more than airline travelers hate their relationship with airlines, right? And what is the worst thing about it is that you buy a ticket, and if you don't want to go, you have to turn the ticket back. You get fined some certain percentage of it. You maybe can turn it back. You maybe have to use it in a year, and it's just not, it's the airline's ticket, even though you buy.
I won't show you guys the entire video because it's almost 2.5 minutes long, but in general, she is bringing up some excellent points. Personally, I'd really like to see what they are doing with TravelX and just RWA in general. But now we'll take a look at some macro news that could affect Algorand's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Algorand. So this is Watcher Guru's X account, and they just posted 20 hours ago that there are 2 weeks and 2,000 blocks remaining until the Bitcoin halving. The time is finally almost here. And then they posted on April 5th, Goldman Sachs, Citadel, Citigroup, and UBS added as authorized participants for BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF. And in case you guys haven't been paying attention, BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF is the fastest growing ETF in history. And all this is going to do is continue to improve that. And then on April 4th, Ripple to launch a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. Now, I will be curious to see if this can ever compete with the likes of Tether or USDC. I'm not sure as though it'll be able to. And then the final thing is what they posted on April 3rd. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says don't expect interest rate cuts until more confidence on inflation. Now, obviously, as crypto investors, we would love to see rate cuts. However, I don't think this is the end of the world at all, especially with the Bitcoin halving right around the corner. Perhaps later on, this could be a catalyst that could skyrocket the crypto market again. But in general, interest rates are always something you're going to want to keep your eyes on. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, and there's some information you're probably not going to want to miss out on. But then I do also want to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, but there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And most of the cryptos we are trading in here are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. They're the kind of cryptos that could absolutely explode this bull run. And the cool thing is it's not just me calling out these projects. My community is also constantly calling out opportunities that they are seeing in the market. markets. Just to give you guys some examples, I want to give a shout out to my boy Chop. He called out Apu, and Apu is up 681% in 2 weeks. And then I also want to give a shout out to my boy Manchester. He called out Mind AI at a $1.9 million market cap. Had you guys bought at that point, you could have made up to 1,642% in 5 days. Those are life-changing gains. But it's not just these projects. We have been making thousands and thousands of percent gains through this initial pump. One of my biggest calls personally was GraphLink Protocol, which made over a 40x. So in general, if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. I would love to have you guys in here. We are building an amazing community. But now for the fun part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Algorand on the daily time frame. Now, I'm going to be honest, the first thing I'm saying right off the bat is not good. We have broken beneath the 21-day and the 50-day. Usually when I'm looking for an entry, I don't want to see something like that. Now, that being said, you could argue that Algorand is still forming a falling wedge, which falling wedges break up 68% of the time. And this falling wedge in particular would have a measured move to about 29.5 cents. Now, obviously measured moves are not guaranteed, but it's something to keep your eyes on. But now the one thing you need to be careful of is even if we do get the breakout, we might have a bearish retest of one of these moving averages. And if that happens, there's a reality where we fall all the way down to about 20 cents. So just be cautious of that as well. Now, I will say, if you pull a local Fibonacci, price action did actually come down and touch the golden pocket perfectly, but then it got bought up instantly. So it does show that this is a very strong support level. In fact, we've actually wicked down there 2 different times. But just to keep it simple on Algorand, if we do not get back above these moving averages, I am going to remain bearish in the short term. However, if we can get back above them, I wouldn't be surprised if this measure move at about 29 cents ends up playing out. Now, lastly, we'll take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And honestly, Bitcoin has been doing exactly what I've been saying for about 2.5 weeks. I called the initial bull flag that broke above the 21-day moving average, but I then called out the tweezer top, so I said we are basically sandwiched between a resistance level and a support level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just trade sideways for a little while. And that is pretty much exactly what we have been doing. We've just been trading pretty much on the 21-day moving average. So on Bitcoin, it's actually relatively simple. Just watch the 21-day moving average. As long as we are trading above it, there's a decent chance that altcoins are going to start flying. But if we break beneath it, there's a pretty good chance that they're going to drop. And as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. Just understand that crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Algorand will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.